Hey everybody, how are y'all today? Okay, I got me some fried rice to speed this up, and about some pork. What is that? Boneless rib. So anyway, I'm going to just cut it into strips and fry it up, and I'm going to do some mushrooms and some green beans and green onions, and we're just gonna make this a quick meal that mostly probably me and Melvin are gonna eat. Brian is in there eating pizza, so who knows. And I sound a little nasally because I got something going on with this. I think it was the pollen before the rain started, so thank God for the rain. But okay, let me get y'all over here to where you can see what I'm about to do. I'm gonna go ahead and chop up my green onions. Chop up my green onions, and then I'm gonna cut my meat up. Those green onions smell good. I love the smell of green onions. Do y'all use green onions? And do y'all like the smell of them? So I ended up buying sweet and sour sauce and about some oyster sauce, and I bought yum yum sauce because Melvin likes yum yum sauce on his fried rice. Oh, and I had this already. Okay, if y'all are not using the hot chili oil yet, oh my goodness, I'm gonna turn you on to something. Yesterday we had Little Caesars pizza, and I wanted it kind of kicked up a little bit, and not to mention the red peppers help you when you're all nasally, so that helps open you up. I put some of this on the pizza, on the Little Caesars pizza. Oh my goodness, let me tell you, because I had not had that before yesterday, and it has like a garlicky and pepper, but I was not expecting that flavor. It is so good. It is so good. So I'm just trying now to just think of any and everything to use that on. Okay, so there's my chopped onions, green onions. So yeah, I'm trying to think of more and more ways to use that hot chili oil, because oh my goodness, yes, it was delicious. I will be using that again. And I'm going to go ahead and slice all of this meat up, even though I'm not going to use all of it tonight. That way we can just have it. The twins like to just go into the fridge, and if the meat is already prepared, they just start making up their own meal with it. So I love that. Got my meat washed up. Cut this meat up. I'm just going to cut it into chunks, like, you know, bite-sized pieces. Some of this fat on this one. So get rid of some of the fat. This piece has a bone, so I'm just going to cut around the bone as best I can. Don't want to be bothered with a bone. The next option of meat that I would have picked up would have been the boneless pork chops, and I would have just cut that up. I'm going to get the rest of these two cut up, and I'll come back to it so we can keep moving. Okay, it helped for me to switch knives. Because that little serrated edge knife was not cutting it at all. Literally and figuratively. This goes to show you that if you have some boneless ribs in the house, you can use it in a different way if you don't want to make ribs out of them or what have you. Or put them in a crock pot or put them in the oven. You can just cut it off the bone and fix it a different way. Prepare it like this. I'm just in the mood for some Asian flavor. So I intentionally bought it for that reason. Let's see. That's even enough food. Yeah, it is. Right here in this bone. Just the hair. Not sure if I want to use this Worcester sauce. I'm about to see what it tastes like. Smell like that hoisin sauce. It's kind of thick. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use that on there. That'll be good. Kind of has a sweet finish, so I'm going to use it with the soy sauce. So I guess there's no reason for the sweet and sour sauce today. So I'm going to make this pork a little bit spicy with the hot chili sauce. And I will just do the green beans and the mushrooms and green onions together. Actually, I'm gonna put green onions in the meat and in the vegetables. Okay, so you kind of stir it up a little bit because the chili settles to the bottom, but this is what you got, like oil with hot chili and garlic in it. Smells good. Okay, so let's get a little olive oil in the pan. Not much, just enough to get everything hot. Let that pan heat up for a bit. is I'm going to blanch my my green beans. Let me wash them off. Okay, I boiled this water already, so it's already hot. So I'm going to use some of it and blanch my green beans to soften them up just a little bit. Alright, my pan's getting really hot back here. Woo! Let's turn it down like an 8. Wash my green beans, and I'm not going to put any salt in the water because I'm going to be putting some soy sauce on it. Alright. I'll use about half of that mix. Soy sauce. And oyster sauce. Okay, I'm just going to use garlic from the jar. Minced garlic. Let's turn this down a little bit lower. Ooh, that smells good. And when you're not doing the fried rice at home, you just buy it and put your meat with it and vegetables, this makes a really quick dinner. Let's turn it back up to 8. You have to be careful with the heat because the oyster sauce is kind of thick, and so it could scorch a little bit. You don't want a burnt flavor in there, even though it kind of already has a burnt flavor somewhat. I don't really know how to describe the flavor of that oyster sauce. It's different. It's definitely oriental. So you better like Asian flavor, because you're going to get it if you use the oyster sauce. Like immediately. Okay, still got my beans just steaming just a little bit over here in the water, and I'm going to take those out and stir fry them with the mushrooms and green onions. Brian, you gonna eat some fried rice and pork? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and fix all of the meat, just so it'll be ready for a heat and eat situation. I'm gonna use that pan for that. So let's go ahead and put some green onions. Add more green onions to the pork. And then some of our chili sauce. And I guess I'll make the next batch to where I won't put the chili sauce on there. They can put it on if they want it. So let me bring you over here so you can see. I'm just drizzling the chili sauce onto the meat, because this gets fire. So you don't really want to do too much of this, unless you just like it hot like that. Not with the chili seeds anyway. Maybe just the oil. Alright, let's move that out there for a minute. Okay, so there's our pork finished. I like it. Okay, quick and easy dish. Alright, let's pour the water off of the green beans. We want to keep a little snap to them, but we just don't want them like, I don't want them hard. Alright, let's turn that way down. Go ahead and add some mushrooms. Just straight out of there. And these are big, but that's okay. I like it. Okay. So back to the back eye back there. Let's put a little garlic in there. Some soy sauce. I don't know why I want this out. I don't know why I don't want to come out. Okay, just keep your heat down low on the green beans and mushrooms. Because really at this point, we're just letting the mushrooms catch up because the beans, since we kind of blanched them a little, they are really ready. We're just getting flavor into the beans. Let's add our green onions. And we are getting our mushrooms done. I'm going to turn the heat off over there altogether. I'm going to make up my next batch of pork. My last batch of pork. Tell you what, since I got mushrooms left, I'm going to put them on that last batch of meat because I do not want to waste those mushrooms. And I probably won't be fixing anything else all week that calls for mushrooms, so I'm going to use them. Use them so I don't lose them. Well, we got some of that left at the bottom of the pan from earlier, so I'm not going to overdo it. I am over here taste testing the pork off of camera. It's tender, it's flavorful. If you're going to use the same seasoning I use, do not pre-season your meat, or it's going to be a salty mess. It's going to be over-seasoned. Do not pre-season your meat. Trust me, the flavor is going to get in there. So don't worry about that. And oh, they're so good and tender. So much flavor. When you eat this, make sure you get green onions in every bite. It just makes it that much better. almost ready. A few other pieces in there that needs to finish out. But, okay, one more time. We got our pork, our veggies, our green beans and mushrooms. So I'm going to plate it up with our fried rice. Veggie fried rice. I got veggie fried rice from China Buffet. So let's see. I know I'm all about the quick meals. And if you go to China Buffet to get your fried rice, they will make it up fresh for you in the kitchen. So I called it in from the car out in front of their building, simply because it was pouring rain and I wanted them to go ahead and start cooking it. So, but you can just walk up to the counter and tell them that you want fried rice to go, and they'll fix it in the back for you. Hot and fresh. Okay, so that's our last batch. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of these green onions on this part. So there you go. Pork and mushrooms. Two variations there. Same meat. Doesn't get any better. Okay. Okay, so there is my plate. See if I can get it in here good. There we go. Fried rice, green beans and mushrooms, and pork, spicy pork. This version is. That version is not spicy pork. This one is. Okay, guys, so there it is. Even with cutting my meat up, chopping up the green onions and all that, this is still a quick meal. Still a quick meal. So this is one that y'all need to really go and try. Okay, well, that's it. I am on my way in front of the TV. I'm going to do a taste test for y'all. This pork is spicy because I had some a minute ago, but it is so super tender. Look at that. Ooh, so tender. Okay. That's so good. Go easy on the oyster sauce and the soy sauce. Yeah. This works for me. This is perfect. When it turned out to be a rainy evening, this is perfect. Okay. Now, I'm going to get cozy and take me some more medicine for my sinus stuff going on. I look sleepy. All right. Y'all have a good evening. Bye.